Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we've got a bit of Carabao Cup action going on. Obviously we're playing West Brom. Last episode we didn't really, we did really well, to be honest. Didn't really have any issues. Obviously beat Liverpool 2-1. 2-2 draw against Burnley. Oh, nearly called him Barnsley then, with Joseph Dermich obviously getting the goal. And a nice 5-1 defeat to Chelsea, but we'll skip that one out. We're moving on to West Brom, so hopefully we can get a nice Carabao Cup run going and possibly get into Europe. I doubt that, but anything is possible. Oh, I forgot to mention, we've then got, I think, West Ham. Yeah, West Ham and Brighton are our Premier League games this episode. And we've got West Ham, obviously. I think we're home to them, and then we're away at the American Express Community Stadium at Brighton. Brighton team moves. Oh, Escriedo is going to be out, Matthew Bryan, but we're missing 3 players as well. Obviously Timo Klose and Nandes have been out since the start of the season. Winston Reid obviously out for West Ham. But I think we've made quite a thrilling start. 4 points out of 3 games. I can't really argue. I want to keep sort of the ratio of maybe getting 33 to 36 points in the whole season and staying up. I think it's games like West Brom that we should be winning that could potentially knock us if we lose and give us bad form going into West Ham. Especially after that Chelsea game, but then Chelsea are top of the table, they've won every game they've played, so malware telling me that my scan is complete. Andre Duda, right, how am I going to play this, because Dermich has been scoring. Ideally I want to give Dermich 50 and Adam Ida. I'll give Adam Ida the first half, but Dermich can do his magic if Ida can't perform in the second. And I've got Yunus Sankare coming in for Lucas Rupp. And I think we'll put Tumi Rosina on for Godfrey, who hasn't been playing as well recently. Zimmerman needs to get some fitness. Same with Vrancic. We'll take off Farman. I think we'll have Farman in for Krul. And that's just pretty much set for the game. We'll have Vrancic coming in for Duda. Don't really want to risk too many of my players. Maybe Sam Byron in for Aarons. I thought it was quite a good talk, to be honest. We look to attack here. Hope so, yes. The utmost confidence. Got a good squad available. It's a long season and rotation is necessary. Sweet. Keep everyone happy. Who's there forward? Jay Sule. Joel Nabita. Come on. Campbell to Adam Ida. Quick look at that Sule in a minute, because I'm quite intrigued. I won't buy him, but there he is. I've just seen a nice one through to Buendia. Byron loses it. So 18 years old, right, he's a youngster. It's nice of them to play him, to be honest. Not liking the stats, obviously they've had more shots. We've had equal shots on target. We move to a positive mindset in this game. Sam Byron to Vrancic, Sankari, Leitner, and Bond saves. Oh, for Christ's sake, that Jamie Soule has scored as the first goal for West Brom. And we are looking bad. All over us. Rupp, Duda, and Dermich. And the player's not really reacting to my wise words. Farman, Odysseina. Nice bit of play. Yeah, then that goes back to Odysseina and again. Nice to know he can play a bit of football though. It's always good to have in the centre back. As you know, Jordan Abita is our left back for the foreseeable future because of. I can't remember who got injured. Who did I have there? Oh crap! I'm an awful manager. I just forget my players left, right, and centre. Oh no! I can't remember. Let's just go attacking. We need a goal. Get us into this, but then I don't want extra time. So we need to get 2 goals. Sam Byram, come on, show me something. Cross it in, Cantwell. Cantwell light note, Abita. Jordan Abita. 1-1 puts us back into the cup. Oh, it's not extra time, it's penalties. Did not know that. Who's good at penalties? Oh, Beta 9. Lucas Rupp, we've got some decent penalty takers. Duda's first, Dermich. Wendia. Lucas Rupp. We'll have Moritz Leitner because he's got good composure. Byram. Odysseina. Who am I missing out? Oh, lovely. Beautiful save from Farmer. Andre Duda. It's the same treatment from Jonathan Bond. Oh, beautiful stuff. Lovely from Dermich. Beautiful from Mary Buendia, expecting nothing less but Ferguson. And beautiful 3 saves. 3 saves made by Farman. Sweet as a nut. Nailed it on penalties thanks to Jordan Abita securing an 83rd minute equaliser. Just scraping it through against West Brom. Oh my god, Shrewsbury knocked Stoke out. Wickham, Wimbledon, yeah, fair enough. Fulham, Oxford. Burnley get knocked out to Oldham. Jordan Abita, is he coming out as a half decent player for Premier League yet? No, he's good, good for most Sky Bet League One sides. Shows the quality of our fullbacks. Actually, I was going to look at who's the other fullback. Oh, of course it is Jamal Lewis. I forgot about. Yes, it's 6 weeks to 2 months. Four players called up to international duties. Ghassan Ahabne. I was looking at him actually. So I had him on Pez. Rocky Bashiri and Rob Nizet. And Rocky Bashiri, he's quite competent at centre back. Sky League One, he can be a Premier League player. So we might want to look at maybe recalling him some point. Then we've got Timmy Odesina, haven't we? Really? Don't really want to have too many centre backs. It'd be overkill. So I'll do what I usually do and skip forward. And we're back to West Ham. I've also been thinking as well, obviously I'm going to be able to spend in January. If we're staying up and it's looking like we're going to be a Premier League team for next season, I think it's going to be time to sort of maybe spend the whole 10 mil. Obviously try and get the best for our money, but signing players to improve the squad would definitely be an option if we can secure enough points by January. It's another thing as well, we just drew Man United in the Carabao Cup. It's going to be a big game. Alright, Moisey. Take a piece of this. Still, right, we'll have her up. Maxi Aaron's coming back on. Do we play bit now? We'll play Dermage. See how half time's going then. Well, I don't know. I'm so unsure and uncertain. We'll keep Pookie on. Still don't fully know these players. Steeperman up there. Duda, yeah, Duda. Just because he's played phenomenal. Yeah, I'm quite happy leaving those off. These players apart from Tim Krul, obviously. Jordan Abita, he's getting there. How's he lacking match practice? Or match fitness? He's been playing the last couple of games. Let's play positive against West Ham. We're home. 1-0 up against Bournemouth already. Lovely from Tim Krul. Not looking too positive, but I think I'll leave it till half time, see where we are, and maybe, yeah, we'll bring Dermot on. No, maybe about it. Bring Stephen in for one more. It's Leitner. It's not been the worst of starts. I mean, 2 shots in 1 hour. Oh, come on, Duda. Todd Cantwell. Ah, another corner. Another corner. Duda. Oh, what a goal. Joseph Dermich, 4th goal of the season. Comes on and he changes the game. Oh, Steeperman. I mean, are we really 4 games in and 7 points so far? Just had a little bit of a freaky run. Just need, what, the next 5 or 6 games to go away and we're going to be looking like it's certainly doable staying up if we keep this result, obviously. 87 minutes played and we are on the back foot and Fornals has missed. I mean, Wendia, Vrancic. Go on, get it into Dermich. Or not. Vrancic. Oh. So I like Vrancic, he's quite an attacking player. So it does add to our forward line. Sweet as a nut. Norwich 1, West Ham United 0. And we're still above expectations. I mean, look at that table. 4 games in and we're doing better than Liverpool. Well, saying that they've got a game in hand. We're doing better than United. 1 point. 1 point out of 4. How are they doing so bad? Who have they played? They've played Bournemouth. Bournemouth got a 3-2 loss. They played City and lost 3-2. Played Palace and lost 1-0, which is just typical. And then obviously they got a 0-0 draw at Chelsea. Palace are doing well. They're just like us, sort of overachieving. And Villa, Watford, and Southampton just dipping in the bottom. I think Southampton are going to go down this season. Watford need to do something. I don't think Villa are very well equipped. 14 days, so I'll catch you at the next game. And we are pretty much at Brighton Hove and Albion now. 14th as well, so it's definitely, like West Ham were 14th when we played them. It's a winnable game. Just looking at other, like City and Palace, that's the tough one. Chelsea, Bournemouth, both in the top 6. Liverpool, Burnley, Liverpool need to start winning more. Even more, United need to beat Newcastle. I'm pretty confident we can pull off another win. 10 points, like, phenomenal after 5 games, if we can make it. Just a couple of changes coming into this game. We'll have Joseph Dermich coming on. Zimmerman is now obviously available, and better. He's better than Hanley. I thought he was better than Godfrey, but shows how much we're paying attention. Godfrey is our best centre back. Abita obviously still covering for the injured Jamal Lewis. Yunus Sankare will be making an appearance for Steeperman. Adamida and Tima Pookie on the bench. We don't need 2 on the bench, do we? But saying that we don't need 2 centre backs on the bench. So we'll have Steeperman coming in for Timi Ardusina. We'll have Vrancic starting for Duda. We'll see how we go from there. Buendia and Cantwell have got to be on the wings. And Abita and Aaron's are pretty much our only options. Bar Sam Byron. Don't know what it is. don't know what it is about Joseph Durmich. How's he managing to score these goals? Oh no, come on. Why don't I beat her? Oh, for Christ's sake, Aaron Moy would be in on that. Rate Aaron Moy quite highly, if I'm honest. And it's looking on Brighton. We need to get on the attack, and there's two goals. Alex McAllister. Come on, boys, we can't take it this far just to falter our form. We've got to get back into this in the second half. We can get a consolation goal before the second half, so then we can put it back. And oh my god, the defence! See, rating wise, we're not doing too bad. Our defence has played well. It's just the midfield. Make a change. Mario Vrancic coming. Andre Duda. Malav. Obviously Stiepermann coming in for Moritz Leitner. And that's a power reminder, because I forgot to turn the switch on this morning. Come on, boys, get one back. Don't concede another. Thank God. No, Martin Montoya. How does he possess so much pace? Dirk Mahika. Oh, let off. The fullback Martin Montoya is ripping us apart. Come on, it's everything Brighton. This is what an away game does to you. Can't really do much. And Sankey on for Stiepermann's only just come on. Oh, I've made some bad decisions. Lost Stiepermann there. Corrupt. Yeah, it's the best we're going to get. At least we got the CDMs and Sankey. We're not subbing Stiepermann. Stiepermann is bloody... Right. Has it made the change? No. Stiepermann, Sankey. Right. Off, Sankey, on. Not hard, Football Manager. Really not hard. Then go for a counter. I think I need to counter on the away games, because it's just proven to show me something else in the second half. It's proven that we need to counter. No shots, no goals. Because it's usually my rule to counter attack away. It's alright, we've had a shot. And three shots and one on target, so I stand corrected. It's just been poor. It's one of those games, it's just your typical away game. Oh, can we get a goal? Stiepermann, we're back in this. No! Fuck off, VAR. It's the first VAR decision of the season. I can't be happy with that. Just look at the match report. That's all we need to know. Analysis. It's not. Mistakes wise, who made the most mistakes? Missed interception 4 for Aaron's, 3 for Buendia. Lost ball, not too bad. 4. That's still not good enough. Vrancic can count well. yeah, so oh no, I do not want to play that match. Don't reload the match. You can do one. And it's reloading the match. Brilliant. Well, it hasn't been great. Again, we're facing the same form: a win, a win. Well, that's a draw, a win, and then obviously a loss. And I'm not going to count that as a win. We only got penalties. So yeah, repeat form is showing. But you know, 5 games in, the 7th. Out of all those teams, we've managed to go on par with the likes of Bournemouth, Palace, better than United, Arsenal, Wolves, all teams that have more sufficient depth to the squad, and we're sort of stuck with this deck. Can't speak for a while then. With this depth, we're stuck with. But it is what it is, and unfortunately, it's the last game of this episode. But there's good news. Next episode's looking pretty good. Obviously, we've got 3 bumper games. Newcastle is sitting near the bottom of the table. We're home. Then got an away Carabao Cup game against United, and we are at Spurs Stadium to finish off the episode. So it's looking like quite a bright September if we can at least nick 3 points out of the next 3 Premier League games, including Wolves. I mean, a very, very happy man. Something I didn't do last time was look at the bottom, and Newcastle, Chelsea and Brighton met that United and West Ham. That could be a wicked, wicked relegation battle. But I think that's enough from me today. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave any feedback. All is welcome. Thanks guys for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.